Hey guys, Rachel CPR here. Today I just wanted to update you on some of the feedback that I've been receiving on my DIY cream that I uploaded a video for last week. Some of you are having trouble with your mixtures, whether it's coming out with a flaking effect or if you are having problems with the consistency of the product. Something that I probably should have emphasized a little bit more about this product is the fact that you do have to allow time for the xanthan gum to work. In the video, I gradually added the xanthan gum and I mixed for a while because the whole thing with the mixing process is the agitation actually increases the amount of creaminess that you get from the xanthan gum. So if you were to mix it for 1 minute, without adding any more product, mix it an additional 1 minute, so a total of 2 minutes, you're going to notice a much more creamy consistency at the 2-minute mark than you see at the 1-minute mark. So when you are adding more xanthan gum, you are definitely able to add more up to the point of what the measurement is in the original recipe, but you don't want to add it too quickly. Because it is a natural product, natural ingredients, you don't always get the same results each time because there are so many different factors that make things one way or another. If you use a hand blender, you are going to get your results from the creaminess of the xanthan gum a little bit differently than when you use perhaps a whisk in order for you to get your mixture mixed together. The whisk is it's going to take much longer for you to get that creamy consistency. Whereas if you were to use a blender, you are going to get a consistency very quickly that you are happy with without needing as much xanthan gum because the agitation is all part of the thickening of the process. So be sure to give yourself at least 2 minutes of mixing in between each process before you add the xanthan gum. And that is going to definitely result in a much better product. Let's see. I'm trying to remember all of the different issues that have been presented. Oh, if you have lumps, that's because you're adding the xanthan gum too quickly and you are adding it in clumps. Even if you add the full measurement of a tablespoon to your mixture, you do not want to add it all at once. You want to gradually add it by sprinkling it over the top because otherwise the xanthan gum is just going to go in all at once and it's going to clump up. So if it's sprinkled over the top, it's not together. It doesn't have time to do that, and it's a lot easier to break down small little clumps from being sprinkled on the top than it is to break down large lumps. So definitely add it slowly and add it as sprinkling on the top. Let's see. I did receive some tags on Instagram for the product and how it looks in the hair. I was so happy to receive those tags because you could just see it in everyone's hair. But again, if you are having any trouble, you can post your picture on Instagram to show me your mixture or show me what your hair looks like. Or if you, in the middle of your product, you can just say, what am I doing wrong? And Instagram, I can usually get that pretty quickly and I can help you with it as you're making it. Or if you want to tweet me on Twitter, I am Rachel CPR. On Instagram, I am Rachel CPR Hair. And if you want to try to reach me on Facebook, maybe, I think that's the only other way, would be Natural Hairstyles and Tips. But that one is a little bit slower. I don't get those messages as frequently as I do for Twitter and Instagram. If you were to tweet me, it would be a lot faster for me to get it. Like if you're in the middle of your product and you just want to ask me a question, I really don't mind for you to reach me through those venues. So I don't know what else to say. Oh, there was another thing. When you're styling your hair with this product, I find that when I pull my hair, I don't know if you've been watching my videos for a while, you see the wash and go routine that I do where I pull my hair all back and I take it down periodically through the day and shake it to dry it. If you do that with this product, your hair is not going to dry very quickly because once you pull your hair back and some parts of your hair are wet, some parts of your hair are dry, the wet parts will rehydrate the dry parts. The xanthan gum is a very powerful humectant, and so it continues to draw the moisture, so it will rehydrate all of your hair. So just to let you know, it'll smooth nicely when you're pulling it back, but it will take a really long time for it to dry. And I think that's it. So I look forward to seeing your beautiful creations on Instagram. And I guess that's it. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great one.